stick loneliness, your lips, and the 2 coins of your eyes into my pockets. Yeah, well, the train skates into Port Henry, a late Sunday. Alright. Sometimes when I'm riding high, feeling fine, you know there's something troubling, yeah, troubling my mind. So I reach into my pocket for some small change. I reach into my pocket for some small change. I want bones like iron, blood like mercury, so I can tell you when I'm rising, when I'm sinking in. I'm sinking in, I'm sinking in, I'm sinking in. I reach into my pocket for some small change. I reach into my pocket for some small change, yeah. We're gonna take it to the people. Yeah, 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 hey, let's drink from the cup and share some luck. Go ahead and laugh, cause it don't cost much. No, no, don't cost much. I'll stick loneliness, your lips, and the 2 coins of your eyes into my pockets. Yeah, I'll stick loneliness, your lips, and the 2 coins of your eyes into my pockets. Yeah.
Well, it finally came time for us to leave Cinque Terre and Italy and venture to a new city, a city of romance, love, and most of all, a city of lights. But before I take you there, I figured you'd like to meet the crew, the people you've seen so far, and the people who accompany me on this grand adventure. Angela, Michaela, Claire, Whitney, Tara, Amanda, Nicole, Melissa, Delane, CJ, Nick, Jess, Sarah, Matt, Dave, and me. Did I do that too fast? Yeah, okay. Angela Boris. She's from Minnesota, enjoys singing, dancing, and traveling. Who would have guessed it? Amanda Weiss. She just loves hanging out with friends and family. She likes to party, and she's like best friends with Nicole Rashadi. Nicole showed some pride on the trip of her Italian heritage. She's a Waldorf cheerleader, has a boyfriend named Brent, and also likes to party. Hey look, it's Michaela Bixler. I'll tell you this much about Michaela. She doesn't like hiking or pictures. Just kidding. She likes pictures. And Goofy. And Mickey Mouse. The whole gang. Tara Fitzpatrick. Cute girl. She also has a boyfriend, but his name's not Brent. It's Phil. He's pretty cool. Tara's way into art, photography, and fashion. She's a princess. Then there's Melissa Oswald. She's the sweet and innocent one, mostly because she blushes a lot and is easily embarrassed. And in case you were wondering, yes, she's the one we carried home from the bar that night. Delane Nix, lady from Las Vegas, came to Waldorf and played volleyball. She mostly hung out with Whitney and I on the trip, and she enjoyed flirting with the bartenders for free drinks. Speaking of free drinks, Whitney Hagen, known as my wife on the trip because she bought a fake diamond ring in Rome and expected me to propose to her in every bar we visited. The idea was that we'd get free drinks out of it. Good plan, right? We weren't even married yet, and I already wanted to divorce her. Claire Bartleson, she ended up graduating a year early. She's smart, works at the YMCA in town, and is a very good friend. Nick Wonderland. And of course CJ. Nick was the only other guy on the trip besides our professors. Lucky us, right? A dozen girls to travel with. But Nick was the one who proposed, remember? Oh well. Lucky me, I guess. Anyways, Nick and CJ were never seen apart, and they weren't afraid to show some public displays of affection, if you know what I mean. Moving on. Jess Hess and Sarah Sly. These two were also never apart. Jess was quiet and usually pretty nice. Sarah was homesick most of the trip, so you might have noticed a lot of frowns and crossed arms. Yes, they both have boyfriends, and no, neither of their names are Brent or Phil. Matt Detman, our tour guide and professor from California. Matt graduated from Waldorf in '98, has a talent for design and fashion, and often argued over directions with our other guide and professor, Dave Dam. Our fearless leaders, right? Anyways, Dave is my communications professor and advisor at Waldorf. He's a huge Beatles fan, likes to golf, and couldn't be seen without his camera or Rick Steves' tour guidebook. And that's it. Well, and me of course, but you've seen and heard enough of me already, so why don't we just go to Paris, shall we?